This is a very interesting class about the nutrition and dietetics. Very important MCQs we are going to see in this class. So without skipping the video, carefully watch it and note it. Number 1, DASH is a hormone like synthetic organic compound. It is called as growth regulator. It is a plant hormone. Okay, plant hormones are called as growth regulator. Okay. Number 2, the phytohormones are broadly grouped under 5 major classes, namely auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins, ethylene, and abscisic acid. Number 3, main function of auxin. The main function of auxin is suppression of lateral bud growth, delay fruit ripening. Number 4, DASH are synthesized in roots and then transported to other parts of the plant. It is cytokinins. Cytokinins are synthesized in roots. This is the only hormone, phytohormone, synthesized in roots and transported to other parts of the body. Fifth one, main function of cytokinins. Main function of cytokinins is growth of lateral buds. Sixth one, main function of ethylene is stimulation of fruit ripening. Seventh one, main functions of gibberellins are stimulates stem elongation, development of seedless fruits. Main functions of gibberellins are stimulates stem elongation and development of seedless fruits. These two are very important. Acid abscisic acid is found mostly near leaves, stems, and unripe fruits. Abscisic acid is found mostly near leaf systems and unripe fruit. Functions of abscisic acid are stimulation of closing stomata, inhibition of shoot growth, inducing seeds for synthesizing storage of proteins. Next one, 10th one, World Health Day is on 7th April and World Malaria Day is on 25th April, World AIDS Day 1st December, World Anti-Tuberculosis Day 24th March. 11th one, when we cut onion, we get tears in the eyes with irritation because of the presence of a chemical dash in onion. What is that? Propanetol S oxide. 12th one, Dash was the founder of National Dairy Development Board, that is NDDP, and was called the architect of India's modern dairy industry and the father of white revolution. It is Dr. Verghese Kurian. Dr. Verghese Kurian was the founder of National Dairy Development Board and was called the architect of modern Indian dairy industry and the father of white revolution. Okay, so the father of white revolution is Dr. Verghese Kurian. The Central Marine Fisheries Research Institute was established by the Government of India in 1947 at Cochin, Kerala State. The Central Institute of Brackish Water Aquaculture was established in 1987 with its headquarters at Chennai. CIBA, okay, Central Institute of Brackish Water, was established in 1987 with its headquarters at Chennai. NDDB designed and implemented the world's largest dairy development program called Operation Flood. 16th one, the term biotechnology was coined by Carl Erke, a Hungarian engineer, in 1990. Dash improves soil structure, increases water holding capacity, and decreases soil loss by erosion. It is green manure. Dash is applied to the removal of oil, petrochemical residues, pesticides, or heavy metals from soil or groundwater. It is bioremediation process. Bioremediation process is applied to the removal of oil, petrochemical residues, pesticides, or heavy metals from soil or groundwater. 19th one, Dash is also known as molecular farming, is the production and use of transgenic plants genetically engineered to produce pharmaceutical substances for the use of human beings. It is bioforming. Dash is the process of discovery and commercialization of a new products obtained from biological resources. It is bioprospecting. 21. Bioprospecting may involve dash in which indigenous knowledge of nature originating with indigenous people is used by others for profit without authorization or compensation to the indigenous people themselves. Answer is biopiracy. Biopiracy. Okay, what is piracy? The indigenous knowledge of nature originating with the indigenous people is used by others for profit without authorization or compensation to the indigenous people themselves. Okay, it is called biopiracy. Next one, dash is a protein containing 238 amino acid residues of 26.9 kDa, that is the green fluorescent protein. Green fluorescent protein, that is what called GFP, okay, which is a protein which contains 238 amino acids, okay, amino acids. So this GFP first isolated from the jellyfish. The jellyfish is called Aquaria victoria. Okay, this protein, which protein? The green fluorescent protein is present in jellyfish which contain 238 amino acid residues. Now, dash, also known as cryoconservation, is a process by which protoplast cells, tissues, organelles, organs, extracellular matrix, enzymes, and any other biological materials are subjected to preservation by cooling to very low temperature of minus 196 degrees centigrade using liquid nitrogen. That process is called as cryopreservation. Cryopreservation, also known as cryoconservation. Okay, so what is happening here? It is a process by which the protoplast cells, tissues, organelles, organs, extracellular matrix, enzymes, and or any other biological materials are subjected to preservation by cooling to very low temperature. What is the temperature? Minus 196 degrees centigrade using liquid nitrogen. Okay, that process is called as cryopreservation or cryoconservation. Next one, 25th one, dash involves genetic manipulation. Tissue culture involves aseptic cultivation of totipotent plant cell into plant clones under controlled atmospheric conditions. That is called as genetic engineering. So what is genetic engineering? Genetic engineering involves genetic manipulation. Tissue culture involves aseptic cultivation of totipotent cell into plant clones under controlled atmospheric conditions. 26th one, father of Indian medicines, Ayurveda. The father of Ayurveda is Chakra Samhita. Charaka Samhita. Charaka Samhita. Father of Ayurveda. Father of Yoga, Patanjali. Father of Unani, Hippocrates. Father of Siddha, Agastya. Father of Homeopathy, Samuel Hahnemann actually. Father of homeopathy is Samuel Hahnemann. Dash cannot synthesize food and it lacks chlorophyll. It depends on the tree on which it is climbing for food. The plant which provides food is called host and the plants which consume it is called parasite. Okay. So it is Cascata. Cascata cannot synthesize food as it lacks chlorophyll. It depends on the tree on which it is climbing for food. Okay. The plant which provides the food called host and the plants which consumes it is called parasite. So Cascata is a parasite. Dash undergo sexual reproduction and produce ascocarps, the phenomenon by which two different organisms live together for mutual help is called symbiosis. Okay, the phenomenon by which two different organisms live together mutual help is called symbiosis. The organisms called symbionts. Okay, so the answer for this is mycobionts. Mycobionts undergo sexual reproduction and produce ascocarps. 29th one. Dash are minute, rounded, powdery, vegetative reproductive bodies and lichen formed on the thallus surface in pustule-like areas called soralia. It is Suridia. Suridia are minute, rounded, powdery vegetative reproductive bodies and lichen formed on the thallus surface in pustule-like areas called soralia. 30th one. Dash consists of a few algal cells surrounded by fungal hyphae. Isidia are stalked, branched, unbranched, papillate outgrowth formed on the thallus surface. Okay. So dash consists of few algal cells surrounded by fungal hyphae. The answer is Soridium. Soridium consists of few algal cells surrounded by fungal hyphae. You can see this is the algal cell in the sense the hypha which is surrounded by hyphae. Okay, it is fungal. So this is called as Soridia. Okay, this is called as Soridium. Now next one, 31st one. Nitromonas oxidizes ammonia into nitrite. Ammonia into nitrite. Dash oxidizes H2S to sulfur and water. It is Beggiata. Okay. The largest ecosystem is the world's ocean. Okay. Ocean ecosystem. Dash under ocean. It provides a living for more than 3 billion species. Okay. More than 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by ocean. Okay. It provides a living being. More than 3 billion species are living in ocean. Okay. Dash is the technique of growing plants using a water-based nutrient solution rather than soil. It is called as hydroponics. Hydroponics is a technique of growing plants using a water-based nutrient solution rather than soil. What it is called? Hydroponics. 36th one. Dash system is the high-tech type of hydroponic gardening. The growth medium in the type of primarily air. It is called aeroponic. Dash is the cooperation between plants and fish. The term originates from the two word aquaculture. It is called as aquaponics. So aquaponics is a cooperation between plants and fish, and the term originates from the two words aquaculture. It is aquaponics. Thanks for watching and sharing to people, those who are preparing for the competitive exams. So thank you so much for subscribing this channel. Thank you.